Google finally had their event where they officially unveiled the Pixel 7, the Pixel Watch, and a few other surprises, and it is more apparent than ever that they're trying to be the next Apple. Hi, welcome to ZGadgetReview. I'm gonna get started with the Pixel tablet because to me that's the least important and is going to be available next year. They give us a little more details on that. We know that the tablet is going to be available sometime in 2023. Why they're waiting to release it, I don't know, but that's the case. They have this new premium finish that they're calling nano ceramic, and it's a combination of ceramic with the aluminum, and it creates this beautiful, soft, matte touch for the tablet. The tablet is going to be powered by the Tensor G2 chip, which is the newest Tensor chip that you will also find on the Pixel 7 devices. One thing that was not expected is how they're planning on actually having you use the tablet around the house instead of having your tablet laying around on a couch or in a drawer or somewhere. Once you buy it and forget that you have it, is going to have a charging stand, which I'm sure is going to be sold separately. But the idea is with magnets, you're going to be able to attach the tablet to this stand, technically making it into an Echo Show. This is supposed to make it so you actually get to use the tablet in those occasions where you really don't have a use for a tablet. To me, it's actually a good idea to give it a stand and you'll be able to have that extra use that usually you might not have. Now let's move on to the Pixel Watch. The Pixel Watch, to let you know right off the bat, is going to be available next week. So I'm shooting this video on October 6th. The watch and the phones, by the way, are going to be available by October 13th. Pre-orders are available right now as you're watching this video. So if you're interested in any of this, you can go ahead and do that. I will drop a link in the description section. The Pixel Watch is going to start at $349 for the Bluetooth/Wi-Fi model. Goes up to $399 for the Bluetooth Wi-Fi LTE model. What is so special about the Pixel Watch? Well, truth is not a lot. The watch is going to feature what they're calling a 3D covered glass, whatever that means, that is going to be tough and scratch resistant. I guess we'll have to see if that's true once the watch goes out to the public. This watch is going to be pretty much a Fitbit with Wear OS software. And the reason is because Fitbit is going to take care of heart rate monitoring, is going to take care of sleep tracking, is going to take care of your workouts. So this essentially is a Fitbit device with a Wear OS skin. The device is going to allow you to put your own images as watch faces. You're going to be able to control your smart home, of course, if it's powered by Google, through the watch. It's going to have seamless connection with your Pixel devices. It is going to make it so you don't have to input your Wi-Fi password information on the watch. If you have a Pixel phone and a Pixel Watch and you put the information on the phone, it is going to immediately send it to the watch. So it saves you some setup time. The device is supposedly going to have 24 hours of battery power, which I don't think is that great by now. We should be having devices that have at least 2 days plus of battery power. And that's, of course, 24 hours. I'm sure if you are not doing a lot of workouts, if you're doing a lot of workouts and, doing a lot of things with that watch, I'm sure that battery is going to immediately go down to probably 12 hours, which isn't that great. I was hoping for something better in that department from Google. The device is also going to use ECG. It's going to have full alert, which will be coming next year. The device is going to come with 6 months of Fitbit Premium, which means that if you are a Fitbit user, you'll be able to carry on your subscription. I'm not really sure what Fitbit Premium provides you with, but if you're, again, a Fitbit user, you'll have the features that you need. Also, I don't know who's looking for this, but it's going to also include 3 months of free YouTube Premium, but the music, not YouTube video watching. So now let's move on to the stars of the show. That will be the Pixel phones. Now, according to Google, the Pixel 6 and Pixel 6a and Pixel 6 Pro are the fastest selling devices for Google. That means that Google is going to put a lot of effort into upcoming Pixel devices to continue getting people to adopt these phones. And that is true with the Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro. They are making actually a lot more changes on these upcoming phones than we expected. But let me tell you how much these devices are going to cost and where they're going to be available. Again, devices are available for pre-order right now. A link in the description section. The Pixel 7 is going to start at $599 for 128 gigs of storage. It goes up to $699 for 256 gigs of storage. The Pixel 7 Pro starts at $899 for 128 gigs of storage, goes up to $999 for 256 gigs of storage. And if you want 512 gigs of storage, that is going to be $1,099. Now, what are the big changes with the Pixel 7? Well, it's going to have the newest Tensor chip. That's going to be the Tensor G2 chip. It's going to use machine learning in order to help you improve on the tasks that you throw at the device. It is going to consume less power when it comes to other tasks like taking video and taking pictures. It is going to make night sight brighter and faster than before. It is going to offer new and blur feature for older pictures. It will also allow you to remove things and people from pictures that you might have taken with other phones. So if you have an older picture that's not as sharp because the camera wasn't as good back when you used it, you technically could put it on the phone and make the picture better. All that thanks to the new Tensor chip. Phone calls are going to get more clear because the phone is going to have the same noise cancelling technology that is available on the Pixel Buds Pro. When I did that review, I don't know if you noticed, but I was out in a crowded street. And when I was talking to you on the recording, you couldn't hear anything around you. Same thing happens when you're in a phone call using the Buds Pro. Well, this is going to be ported to the phones. They're also saying that that Tensor G2 is going to be more secure with the Titan M2, that is their security chip. They're saying that this phone has been certified to have the highest security possible. They're also guaranteeing 5 years of security updates. So if you have an older device, you know that you will be able to get security patches for at least 5 years. Now let's talk about the phone designs, because there is a few differences on the way they have designed the phones this year. Last year, the Pixel 6 and the Pixel 6 Pro pretty much looked the same except for the shape of the camera in the back. But other than that, it pretty much looked exactly the same. Well, that is going to change. The Pixel 7 is going to have a matte finish in the camera housing. The device is going to come in 3 different color combinations. You're going to have a black body with a gray camera housing. You're going to have a lemongrass green body with a gold camera housing and a white body with a silver camera housing. The device is going to be 6.3 inches. The display is going to have a 25% higher peak brightness. The bezels are going to be smaller, and they're touting a 72-hour battery life if you use extreme battery saver mode. Of course, the back of the device is going to support a dual camera array, and the front-facing camera is going to be ultra wide and is going to be able to do 4K video. Now, the Pixel 7 Pro. The Pixel 7 Pro is going to come with what they're calling a premium polished camera housing, which again is going to differentiate that from the matte finish on the Pixel 7. Of course, it's going to have the 3-camera array in the back, and it's going to come in 3 colors as well. We're going to get what looks like a cloudy green with a copper color camera. They're calling this the hazel color, even though it doesn't really look like hazel to me. The Pixel 7 Pro is also going to come in the same combination as the Pixel 7, that is white and black. So the only difference is that lemongrass color that comes with the Pixel 7 gets replaced by the hazel color on the Pixel 7 Pro. The Pixel 7 Pro is going to have a 6.7 QHD display, which is also going to be 25% brighter. It is going to be a flat screen based on the images instead of being that rounded corner device that we had last year on the Pixel 6 Pro. It, of course, is going to support variable refresh rate that goes from 10 Hz to 120 Hz. It is going to have a triple camera array in the back with telephoto and ultra-wide cameras and a front-facing ultra-wide camera. The newest thing that you're going to be able to do with this phone that you couldn't do last year is face unlock. The front-facing camera is going to allow you to unlock the device with your face, but you'll also be able to use the under-screen fingerprint sensor. Now the camera is getting a lot of improvements. Let's start with the video changes. So for video, they're going to add the cinematic blur that Apple added to their devices a couple of years ago. These devices are also going to support 10-bit HDR, finally available on the Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro. We'll also have camera stabilization in order to remove that shaky camera and give you more of a cinematic look when you're using the camera and walking around. Now, another big change that they have made with the cameras is the way the zoom works on these cameras. They are saying that zooming is going to be a lot smoother. The phone is going to be able to combine images coming from two different lenses in order to make it sharper and better looking. You don't get that grainy shot when you get close to things. They're calling it super high res zoom, and I guess we're going to see how it works when it comes out. Oh, and they're also adding macro. Finally, if you're a person who loves taking macro pictures, you're going to be able to do it with the Pixel 7. And finally, for the Pixel 7, you're going to be able to get 4K 60 frames per second recording. But it's not only coming to the Pixel 7, it is coming across all devices. Now, with all this, it's clear more than ever that Google is really trying to get that ecosystem going that Apple has been working on for so many years. We have phones, we have watch, we have a tablet coming. Everything is going to work seamlessly with each other and all that. To me, it feels like they are trying to do what Microsoft is doing as well. Microsoft works with OEMs. Microsoft a few years ago started building their own little ecosystem. Google is trying really hard to create that ecosystem. And the devices do look nice. And you can see the design language that they're carrying over all their devices. And they have that roundness going on with the watch, with the phones and the tablet and all these things that are going to be launching. Now, am I excited about the Pixel 7? Yes, I am. And at the same time, I am not. I feel that this is going to be, of course, a better device with a bunch of improvements that you didn't have last year, right? You're going to have the face recognition, fingerprint sensor is going to work better. Of course, it has to. Like all improvements on the cameras and stuff. I am looking forward to reviewing the device. I will actually be doing a review on the device. So that review should be coming out in a week or so. I will give you all my take on the Pixel 7. I will eventually do also one on the Pixel Watch because I am interested to see how well it stacks against a Samsung watch. That is the thing that I'm looking forward to. And I also feel, I don't know, every time I look at that watch, I feel like it's very fragile, but hopefully it is. And hopefully that 3D glasses they're talking about, that's the trick and makes the watch last. Of course, it is a Fitbit device, so it should do very well when it comes to fitness, right? What do you think about the newest devices that have been announced by Google? Do you think that it's a worthwhile upgrade, or is a small upgrade like it seems that it has been with the majority of devices this year, Samsung and Apple? Let me know in the description section. Are you interested in seeing anything specific from the review? Also, let me know in the comment section, not description section. Let me know in the comment section. Any other things that you have to say, let me know in the comment section. That is it for me. As always, go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It helps the channel. I really appreciate it when you guys do that. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching.